Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I first want to apologize to you guys for missing the last week or so. Just was crazy busy. Had some personal things I had to do, but you know what, guys? I am back and I am back for good. All right, so let's get straight to it. Week 13 was a freaking blast. NFL is going crazy right now. My mind is being blown. The Cleveland Browns are 9-3. Let that sink in real quick. But yeah, that being said, guys, let's look over the week 13 scores real quick. Let's do a quick recap on week 13 and hit it. Yeah, let's go. As you guys look over the scores, quick update. The Saints and the Chiefs are officially now in the playoffs, meaning if they were to lose the rest of the games from here on out, you'll still see them in the playoffs. The Chiefs, by the way, are trying to make that number one seed. They're tied with the Pittsburgh Steelers, who still hold the number one seed. But like I said, they're tied 11-1. Battling it out. So yeah, the Saints and the Chiefs clinch playoff berth. The Colts get a big win as they stop the Texans from scoring late. Colts hang on and win that one. Moving on, Chicago goes on and loses their sixth straight. This one to Detroit, 34-30. Great win for Detroit on the other hand, but Chicago, like I said, no matter who's at QB, they're going to lose. They suck, just like Dallas. Anyways, let's go on to Miami as they hosted the Cincinnati Bengals. Tua was able to play last second, and yeah, Tua wins. So Miami now 8-4, just one game behind the Buffalo Bills, and they play, I believe, week 17. Moving on, Minnesota stays in the hunt. They have now won their last 5 of 6 games. It wasn't an ugly win in overtime against Jacksonville, but a win in the NFL is a win. Anyways, that being said, the Raiders barely escape with a game-winning touchdown. Henry Ruggs, amazing. Derek Carr missed a couple throws, made up for it. You guys almost gave the Jets a win. So the Raiders get a win and escape that one. The Browns, Rams, and Bills have big statement wins this past week as the Browns beat up on Tennessee. The Rams beat up on Arizona. And the Bills got the win out in Arizona, but not against Cardinals, against the San Francisco 49ers, who are playing their next couple home games in Arizona due to COVID. The Bills beat them, by the way. Anyways, like I said before, Cleveland is 9-3. The Rams are 8-4, and the Bills are 9-3. And with all that being said, the biggest news of this scoreboard is, yes, you guys are reading this right. Seattle loses to New York, and Washington pulls the upset over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Guys, this NFC East contest is getting fierce as New York and Washington both pull upsets to stay at top of the NFC East. Both of them want to make the playoffs bad. With all that being said, guys, let's now look at the playoff picture. Starting with the AFC, we got Pittsburgh still at top of the AFC, the number one seed, 11-1. Kansas City right behind them at 11-1, with Buffalo at 9-3 at number 3 spot. And Tennessee drops for number 3 to number 4. But they still hold the South with a 8-4 record. Moving on to number 5, the Cleveland Browns, who have been really impressive lately. Well, this whole season, they are 9-3, hold the first wildcard spot. Miami 8-4, impressive 8-4. Hold the number 6 spot, and Indianapolis also 8-4. All right, number 7 with Las Vegas, Baltimore, right behind them at 7-5. Let's move on to the NFC side. As like I said, the playoff clinching Saints, they're going to be in the playoffs right now. They are the number 1 seed at 10-2. Green Bay right behind them at 9-3. Los Angeles has the number 3 spot, which honestly, to me, the Rams are always a playoff team to me with Sean McVay coaching them, in my opinion. They are 8-4, and the Giants are 5-7 atop of the NFC East. Right behind them, at number 5, is the Seattle Seahawks. The Seattle Seahawks are 8-4. They hold the number 1 wildcard spot. Tampa Bay right behind them at 7-5, with Minnesota just squeaking in recently. With Arizona losing to the Rams, Minnesota won, and they are the number 7 spot right now at 6-6, with Arizona also at 6-6. Yeah, that's the playoff pictures right there. If the playoffs were to end today, Pittsburgh and New Orleans will have the bye. Kansas City will host Indianapolis. Green Bay will host Minnesota. Buffalo will play Miami. The Rams will play Tampa, and the Giants will host Seattle as Tennessee hosts Cleveland. But that's if it were to end today. We still got 4 more weeks. So hold your horses, guys. That being said, guys, let's move on to our next segment, which is a fan favorite as of lately, the NFC East watch. Let's jump right into it, guys. So far, we've seen Philly drop from number 1 to number 3. New York went from number 4 to number 1. Washington's now number 2. Dallas is down at the dumps at number 4. Honestly, Dallas and Philly, they're not in it. They're not in it. Carson Wentz is benched. Jalen Hurts, I don't think is gonna do anything for the Eagles. Washington and New York just have too much momentum. I mean, New York just beat Seattle in Seattle, and Washington went and beat the undefeateds out in Pittsburgh. I mean, this fight is really between the Giants and the Washington football team. They're both 5-7. The Giants have won 4 games in a row. With, like I said, they beat Seattle recently, this past week. Washington has won 3 games in a row, beating Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh this past week. I don't know who looks more impressive. In my opinion, Washington's offense is looking better than New York's offense, but both defenses are really holding up. They're doing their thing. Let's look at their path to playoff position, as New York has Arizona, then hosts Cleveland, go to Baltimore, and then host Dallas. On the other side, Washington goes to San Fran, hosts Seattle, hosts Carolina, and goes to Philly. Honestly, these first 3 games for both teams are going to be tough on both teams. That being said, Week 17 is going to go both to the Giants and the Washington football team. I don't think Dallas or Philly has a chance of beating any of these teams. I really think Washington's going to take it. I don't know how the whole tiebreaker stuff works, because if we look at it, New York beat Washington twice, but Washington beat Dallas twice. Dallas, though, beat New York, but lost to Philly, who beat Dallas. Philly beat Dallas and New York, but lost to Washington, then also lost to New York recently. I don't know if you guys got what I said. I didn't understand it either. But that's how the NFC East has been this year thus far. We do have 2 teams emerging to be victorious and possibly, I don't know, do something in the playoffs. I don't know. But they still have a long way before we could really call them winners. That's going to wrap up the NFC East watch. Thank you guys for watching this week. It hasn't been pretty, but at the bottom of the soil, a flower is blooming, and it's the Washington football team, the New York Giants. All right, so with all that being said, guys, we got some very important football games that we got to look at this week. These games can have serious implications on playoff seeding. Nothing is final yet besides the Chiefs and Saints making the playoffs. Nothing is final, but you definitely don't want to fall out of playoff contention, right? So, that being said, let's look at these important games that you guys want to check out this weekend. We got Miami hosting the Kansas City Chiefs, both in spots they do not want to lose. That being said, Miami hosts Kansas City. New York hosts Arizona. Tampa Bay plays Minnesota, both desperate need of wins. Minnesota needs to continue winning. Tampa Bay needs to start winning again. So that's going to be a good one. Indianapolis and Las Vegas are really playing for the number 7 seed right now. It is intense. Buffalo and Pittsburgh play Sunday night. Guys, that's going to be a freaking good game. Pittsburgh has a lot to lose right now, and Buffalo is just flowing, trying to get the best seed they could possibly get. And Monday Night Football, we got Baltimore going to Cleveland and playing the hot Cleveland Browns. And I mean hot. These guys destroyed Tennessee. I know the score was close. It looked close at the end. It was not a close game. It was one of those games that was 31-7 at halftime. Hey, these Baltimore Ravens beat Dallas. Good. You beat a team that sucks. Now go and beat a team that you might possibly play in the playoffs, because if you can't get their number right now, I don't think you'll be able to get their number out in the playoffs, guys. These games are super important. You guys need to check them out, and just they're gonna blow you away. We are in store for a great week of football, guys. Like, very in store for a great week of football. With all that being said, guys, we wrapped up everything. We're down to the best part of the show, starting off with the Sunday Night Football Challenge. Mind you, I have been away for a little bit, but I have not let up on keeping track of the Sunday Night Football Challenge. So you guys in the last 2 weeks went 1-1 the first week. And this week, you guys also, 1-1. You guys are doing all right, okay? You guys are 4-3, breaking 500, are not too bad, not too shabby. Myself, I'm 5-2, all right? We both got an L You guys went for Arizona. So did I. We both should have known better. That being said, guys, you guys are falling behind. And good for me. This week is a great one. And I'm even thinking about doing 2 games. I will put up a video again on Instagram and let you guys vote it out. And then I'll edit it into this video. All right, guys. It's about that time. All right. It's about that time. So I'll make it a little interesting, okay? Sunday Night Football Challenge. This week is the Bills and the Steelers. We're going to add another game just because everything's so close and I want to make the standings interesting. So the first game is going to be Sunday Night Football. It's going to be the game between Pittsburgh and Buffalo. Who you guys got? That's on Sunday night. Be sure to watch that, Channel 4. And for our second game, guys, I'm going to do Monday Night Football. It's going to be a good one out in Cleveland, I believe. It's going to be Cleveland versus Baltimore. Who do you guys got on that one? That one's going to be on ESPN on Monday. Be sure to check out football this weekend. There's a lot of games that you guys want to check out. And I'll see you guys. Be sure to watch my video tomorrow. I got Buffalo. Josh Allen will not be stopped. I don't care what defense is thrown in front of him. I just think these Bills are going to beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think if Washington didn't beat them, the Buffalo Bills would have been the one to break the streak. That being said, let's go into now picks of the week. And guys, I'm not doing too good. Started to get a little cocky when I was 9, when I was like 10, 9-1 or something like that. Yeah, I'm 11 and 13 and 1. So I need some winners this week. All right. That being said, the homie Jimmy is 8-7. I'm gonna give you his picks after mine. Let's get straight into it because my picks for the weeks are in. Here we go. Here are my picks. I got Houston beating Chicago because it's Chicago. Come on, they suck. I got Tennessee bouncing back and beating Jacksonville. And for my upset, it's not quite an upset, but one team has more momentum than the other. So it can be an upset. Yeah, I got Arizona going into New York and beating the Red Hot Giants. Arizona needs a win. So those are my picks of the week. That being said, Jimmy, what are yours?
All right, what's happening, I.T.F? It's boy Jimmy Greens. My 3 picks for this week. Well, one of them I already got wrong. I had the Patriots upsetting the Rams. That was nowhere near gonna happen, and it didn't happen. But my 2 locks, I got the Packers over the Lions, and then the Seahawks over the Jets. So hopefully I can go 2-1. But those are my 2 picks. Catch y'all next week. Peace out.
All right, guys, that's going to wrap up the show. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys can watch football this week. I guarantee you it's going to be great. Yeah, go check out these games, guys. They're going to be amazing. This week of football is going to bring you guys fireworks. If you're Dallas Cowboys fans, go check out my video, Dear Dallas Cowboys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Hope you guys have a great football Sunday. And yeah, don't be sure to like and subscribe, comment, shout me out, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.